It's been a long time since we talked last time, yeah. So, what happened in the past 3 months? I guess it's 3 months. I don't know. I don't even know from how much long period of time I haven't uploaded a single video. I so in the past 3 months, a lot of things were going. As we talked, I stopped recording videos. I guess, sorry, I remember, like I said, I will not upload on YouTube until or unless in the future, but here we are. So, what was the things I was doing? Most importantly, my final examinations were near. So, no, not final examination for 3 months. So the when I uploaded video that my PT3 were around, then I focused on my finals, and after my finals, took me around 2 months. My finals ended just around 3 days ago. So now, for your knowledge or for your knowing, I'm now finally in 10th grade. Yeah, horrible year, but still not a horrible year. I don't mean that 10th class 9th was horrible. I mean that what's gonna happen now is gonna be a bit difficult for me, but like it's not only for me, for anyone, because 10th grade is 10th grade and it's board. So yeah, if you don't know, so in India, and the CBSE and ICSE curriculum, because I don't know about other curriculums if it is true for them as well, but usually for states and central board and ICSE board, they are boards. Like board is more like competitive exam, which is conducted on a national level. So if it's a state board, throughout the state that examination will be conducted, a rank will be given uh, on the basis of like state, like how I can tell you, for CBSE, for instance, if I'm 10th grade CBSE, like 10th grade CBSE standard, what the hell I was saying, a CBSE 10th grade student, then when I give the examination, it is a nationwide competition. So all the students who are in a CBSE affiliated school will get ranked. Yes, so there can be a rank like AIR 1, all India rank 1 can be 99.9, while the AIR 2 or all India rank 2 can be 99.8%. So it can be cut short sometimes, but yeah, I'm not scared, I'm excited, a bit nervous, but still. So what are the other things I did? I like quite didn't did a lot, so you guys haven't missed a lot. I was more into my studies, but yeah. Moving forward, from the next week or the 1st of April, my examination, class 10th grade will begin. So, on bad news for all you guys, I might not be, I might of, like, yes, I'm not sure, but most likely will not be able to upload any videos until my syllabus ends. So it can be around July. I will only be able to upload videos after my syllabus gets completed, which will be most likely after July. So August. So, but before getting into that class 10th grade, I have 7 weeks. 7 weeks, 7 days, bro. 1 week. Sorry, I'm just yapping, bro. I haven't done this in a long time, so I guess my brain has gone crazy or something. And please forgive me if I have some grammatical mistakes or my English is bad. Bro, I'm new to this. I don't talk in English in the real life. So now, what we are gonna do in 7 days? As always, there are few things I will gonna do. We have to do. I will be doing, and I think that you should also do. So what are the things? First of all, dopamine detox. What is dopamine detox? In short, you have to cut out every active source of dopamine. You have to only take passive source of dopamine. So what is active? What is passive? Some examples: sugar, music, and games, TV, or shows, or everything. All this comes under active. which gives you hit without any hard work. On the other hand, reading, sports, workout, all this comes under passive dopamine. Like eating apple on a limit, so which can be around 1 to 2 apple a day at max. So other than that, what are the things I'll be doing? I'm gonna record all this, and I will also be trying to film a more cinematic kind of videos, because I have realized like it's pretty boring seeing a guy yapping in front of you sitting in a seat. um, yes, I understand, sorry, I'm not a creator born birth, but still, let's go. I will try to work upon my cinematics and editing. So okay, recording, let's see how it goes. Other than that, one fun fact, I'm I will more likely be changing my room. So yeah, the background you see here, it's gonna be get changed soon, around like, I don't know, by the end of this series. I will tell you between my YouTube shorts, because I'm gonna record these 7 days in the YouTube shorts, but not like a video. So what are the other things I will do? So some things are mandatory. First of all, workout will be mandatory, dopamine detox will be mandatory. Workout, yes, you hear it right. Yoga is mandatory, and some martial arts. No, martial arts is not mandatory, but I would more like want to do martial arts myself, so it cannot like it's not mandatory, but still I will do it myself. Okay, so it's not in mandatory though. Study is mandatory, because we have to build momentum. So it's not gonna be like I'm sitting first sitting 12 hours. No shit. What we are gonna do is that we're gonna build the momentum over the 7 days period. So what's my plan is that tomorrow we'll start, and like whatever the mistakes I'll find or whatever the problems I'll find, I will try to work upon them progressively. So what's the next thing? Let's see. To in short, what about my entrepreneur journey, bro, journey. Okay, so for kind knowingness, I'm not living entrepreneurship, but I had to talk with my parents, and they agreed upon one thing. Like, you can do entrepreneurship, but not right now. I'll do it from once you get into university. So I have to first of all prepare for a good university, which is also not wrong, because I should have a net. If I fall, I should have a net which will catch me. Because if that's not there, I'm not from a very well-to-do family or have a very large property. I'm a middle-class family member, so cannot afford a lot of mistakes. So I guess I should review my plan. So my plan is most likely to focus on NUS or NTU, National University of Singapore, or Nanyang University. My apology if I'm saying the name wrong of NTU, because it was something like. But for your kindness, both of them are in Singapore. And why I chose them or not Howard, etc. First of all, Howard's another is not a bad university. They're highly competitive. In 3 years duration might not be enough, and but most importantly, it's not that I am fearing that I might not be able to do that, but most importantly, because they don't have good scholarship, they have high application fees. So like in Indian rupees, they are extremely high, believe me. Other than that, Singapore has a lot of scholarship for students. My parents will allow me to only go to foreign university if we get scholarship. So yeah, that's the reason. And one more thing, I'll be able to get Indian food there, and I like Indian food a lot, as usual. So let's continue. What's the next thing? Reading will be mandatory. And yeah. Sorry for dropping the topic midpoint. So what where we were, where we were. So getting into NUS with PCM3. So I have a project Edumentor, which I'll be talking about a lot on the later on videos. But in short, it's an edtech AI project which I'm working upon. It was a project I started in ninth grade and I have records of that. It was made for a national competition, but I see potential in it, so I'm gonna push it. The main problem that I was not able to make it because I was not expert in it. So the entire 10th grade, I will try to master the AI and some basic coding because I'm not good in coding a computer because I never had a computer, bro. So I'm gonna get a laptop. And if you ask me how I get into the competition without knowing this, bro, I know some basic because my school has a computer and I have done all that work about that project all there, and it was no code based. So I used AI to make that and a lot shit, but not shit, but like which is not making sense because it was not working how it was supposed to work, but still. So now in 10th grade, my aim is to like focus a lot on AI, AI engineering courses. So I will gonna try to give my entire year along with my 10th board, which is very mandatory to get a good GPA. You should have a good GPA in order to get into NUS or any other university. Focus on maths, physics, English, and AI basics and coding. So I know a bit of Python because I did it. I found it interesting because, but later on, I made so complicated because my phone was only able to make some basic programs. Like the last one I made and worked successfully was rock paper scissor game. After that I went and calculator, but I went on to something else. I don't remember what, but it was not able to process that. Or I'm even not sure. I guess the rock paper scissor one was not working. I made a calculator, but I'm sure that I made a calculator. But I'm not sure that if the rock paper scissor one worked out or there was another program which was not working. So after then I will get into 11th. So I'm focusing on the Microsoft's Junior Championship. I don't know, but I searched about it in AI. It told me that it is a Microsoft's competition for teenagers from 13 to 18 of age to solve daily life problems or life problems by applying these things. Because I searched what is the best, and they gave me International Olympiad of Informatics, and like I was like, bro, I don't know a shit about this thing, and you're telling me I have to score or ace this entire project, bro. I cannot do the competition. It's not like that I was scared, but I was like like I didn't had enough time to take risk of losing it, because if I lost, then my portfolio would have a very great loss. But on the other hand, if I look about Microsoft one, I found a potential in my project, so I think it will work out. It's gonna be single team, so there will be no one other than me working upon this. But let's see how it goes. I might even add someone, or let's see. But most probably I'm gonna work upon that singly because I'm the idea originator. And for kind knowingness, it was a problem that I saw myself in this 7th, 8th, and ninth grade. So that's why I started making it as soon as I got to know about this competition. Like it was like my ma'am called to me and asked me that we are making a team. So you have any idea? So I was like, yes, ma'am, I have an idea. That whatever the content of that idea is, because I'm not gonna expose it right now. I'm gonna tell it later in the later on videos. I told that to ma'am and she was like, damn, that's good. That's insanely good. But still, they had one session in which the entire team got arranged, and each and everyone. So each team had, like, ma'am had around 2 teams, 4 members each, 4 to 5 members. So we were about a team of 9 people headed by our teacher. So they divided into 2 teams. For the 4 one, the leader of that team was I. I was the leader, but it was not decided at that time. The team 2 included 5 people, and the leader of that was someone else. So I gave the idea, and then the team 1 arrived. So agreed upon that. Like even the entire team agreed upon that. Then we realized that it was better 2 teams. So team 1 was headed by me, and because I was the idea originator, and I am the one who worked a lot, the most upon that topic. I'm not saying the others didn't work anything, except one student. Like she did anything. Other than that, 2 elder uh, elder students they were like in 12th standard and I'm in ninth. I was in ninth, so like they still gave as much they could, but they had also boards coming, so they could not give a lot in that. But that was not their fault. So after that, what's my plan? Then preparing for SATs and IELTS. I'm praying that I get selected in US, or then I will apply for NTU if I didn't get into NUS, and if I didn't get into NTU, then I will apply for the lower one because I cannot do anything. I gave my all, then what you can. But it should not be below than 100. It should be above 100. But I am aiming for NUS, bro. If I get there, that's a lot better than I like. That's very good. It can get much better, but like that's my ideal one. And there are many reasons for that. I told you a few about that, few from them. And now, lastly, after that, I get in there. I'll work upon my entrepreneurship, and as well as like I am gonna use these AIs as my entrepreneurial tools and build some products or something which I can sell, which will also give me some pocket money or like part-time job salary, which you said, I guess. And like grip over AI and my entrepreneurial skills. Then I will try to apply for Harvard Business School because that's the next step. I want to get to do MBA after that, which is practically possible. And if I get there, then I'll focus on more likely on consulting, entrepreneurship, and networking. These two things. I'm not saying I will stop doing other things, but yeah, these will be my goals. And as soon as I get like I'm aiming for that after this, as in an ideal scenario, I will get a good package. I'm not asking for 3 CR or 4 CR or something, like a good package, 60 to 80 LPA, or in other like American metrics, metric, I guess it is said, whatever, 5 to 6 mil on an annual, but not in dollars, but in INR, Indian rupees. So you can convert that, whatever it is, like, yeah. So then I will have a good finance background. I will work with that. Now I will have a job. I will work upon my projects alongside of that, and if one succeeds, I'll also I'll leave this and get all into this, and I most likely after some years join a entrepreneurial community, which I'll mostly like. Some example of this can be not David Goggins, bro. What? David Fogati, and a lot of others whose team I will be enjoying to join, because that will also give me insights with that good salary and many other things. But yeah, now see you tomorrow, guys. We have a lot of work to do. Let's see how it goes.